Hi guys, welcome to the Immortal India podcast. In this episode of the Did You Know series, we'll be exploring two distinct models of governance in ancient India, the Chanakyan State and the Ashokan State, and how they can inform modern debates about the role of government, society, and religion. Picture the Mauryan Empire, the largest Indian empire ever, and among the largest the world has ever seen in terms of share of global population under its rule. The empire is a colossal tapestry made by the warp and weft of a powerful state and a vigorous society. Now, central to this immense empire were two contrasting visions of the ideal state. Scholar Sanjeev Sanyal has spoken very eloquently on this subject. Let's start with a Chanakyan state, minimal yet immensely effective. Chanakya believed that the state should focus on key areas, a few key areas: law and order, infrastructure, and regulating trade. A watchful guardian, if you will. That's what the state should be like. Chanakya advocated for minimal interference. He argued that involving the state in too many matters results in chaos. Some things must be left to the society, he insisted. Interestingly, even activities considered taboo at times, like alcohol consumption, were not banned outright, but were instead regulated, allowing society to function within its own changing values while ensuring public order. Now let's switch gears to the Ashokan state. Emperor Ashoka was the first Indic ruler to wield the state's powers expansively. His vision was one of moral and social upliftment, that it's the state's job to not just govern, but also remake society in the king's image. He encouraged values like vegetarianism, showcasing the state as a moral guide, a vast, nurturing body embracing its citizens in its fold. That was the vision that Emperor Ashoka had. But here's the twist. A sprawling state's embrace, while warm, risks becoming overbearing. By dispersing its attention across myriad issues, the state struggles with executing its core roles efficiently. And this is where Chanakya's astuteness shines. He was wary of the state's nature to breed corruption. Controlling bureaucratic corruption, he wisely noted, is like measuring how much water a fish drinks while breathing. Basically, Chanakya had no faith in any system to control bureaucratic corruption. He said it's almost impossible to control it. So what's the way out? Just give the bureaucrats less avenues to do corruption. How do you do that? By giving the bureaucrats less to do. His governance philosophy was, in a sense, built around a suspicion of the state itself. What Chanakya advocated was simplicity, a lean state with fewer areas of interference, giving rise to fewer opportunities for mismanagement and corruption. It's like a bee drawing just enough nectar without harming the flower. A lesson echoed in the Ramcharitmanas. Lord Ram said exactly the same thing, by the way, reminding us that truth often transcends time. Today, we often see elements of both these philosophies in governance. When states focus excessively on societal matters, they tend to falter in their fundamental duties like maintaining law and order or building infrastructure. It is precisely what Chanakya feared. Conversely, neglecting moral leadership can lead to societal discord and decadence, something Ashoka tried to conquer, Emperor Ashoka. So what is the ideal state? Perhaps a blend or a balance of both, one that efficiently performs its essential duties while allowing society the freedom to flourish within its own frameworks. And as always, the old Indian way, engaging directly with the people, convincing them through discussions rather than coercing through the courts or government orders. That may be the best way. What do you think is the best way to manage a state? Comment below. I'll tell you what my approach is. I prefer the Chanakyan state. The state should just do a few things, leave the rest to us in the society. But what do you think? Comment below. Thank you for joining me on this journey through our rich historical tapestry, and until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, our past has many answers to offer. Namaste. If you enjoyed this episode, like and share it please. And if you want to receive the notification for the next episode, click subscribe please. Thank you.